For me, I think my first time ever investing in the stock market or anything that's like investment wise was back in 2016, 2017 with Bitcoin, man. That was my first time ever
Really?
dabbling
Oh
in that
damn.
type of market. Obviously most of that money I end up selling, and because at that time was just little, little change, 20 bucks here, 20
Yeah.
bucks there. Those are my first initial investments. A few years later, I actually got into the actual stock market and get into physical company stocks. So that was my second investment. But crypto was actually my first, man. So that's kind of crazy for me. So how about you, man? What was your first initial investment?
Who would have known how that crypto would have been your first one, man? Who talked about
Yeah,
crypto back in the days besides Bitcoin, you know?
yeah, man.
I think for me, I think it was around like 2018, 2019 when I started seeing a little bit of like, more finance channels. I had a few people from work and
Yeah.
stuff talk about that. But my initial first one was, I think it was Tesla stock because I just kept seeing people pump money
Oh
into it, man.
yeah, yeah,
Pump money. And then I saw Graham Stephan, he talked about it. Me, Kevin talked about it. And this
yeah,
is when these guys weren't like, they were big, but they weren't as big as they are now,
yeah, for
you
sure.
know? But what's it
Yeah,
called? Yeah, it was one of those things where I put Tesla money in there. I put like I got accepted for fractional chairs,
yeah, yeah.
couple years ago. So that's
What
when
were
I
you
was able to
trading
put
on?
a
What apps were you trading on when you first
I was
started?
just on Robinhood,
Oh,
straight up
okay.
Robinhood.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Webull, but it's just confusing. Their interface is just
Yeah, it's way
way too
it's
difficult,
yeah. I
too
like
advanced for
Weeble
me.
because I like Weeble because it's that perfect medium because it's not like the Thinkorswim TD Ameritrade
Yeah,
platforms, but it's not easy like the Robinhood platform. So I like Weeble's really hard to figure out, but once you figure out, man, it's golden. But my first actual time when I was first trading for the first time with crypto, it was on the Cash App, man. So Cash App has a
oh
way
really?
where you
Oh
can
man.
buy, man, and it was just crazy. And the graphs and the charts on there, I didn't know how to read the charts. Well, reading charts is hard in general, but reading
Yeah.
charts on that, it's impossible. So I was just pretty much blindly putting money into the market. Buying potentially I was buying dips, man, but that's when Bitcoin was only at $6,000, man. So
Oh
who
man.
knows where that money would have been nowadays, man? I mean, it probably would have been a couple thousand or something at least, but it's just ridiculous what
Easily.
happened, man. So
Yeah, it's crazy.